mess.
How many days are there?
6. The sixth one that really is the one that just transitions into the regular game.
Yeah, so today's the tournament, tomorrow's the 7.
I have no idea how we're going to break this up, because this is still technically the first, like, part of the game.
I figure we'll do it by world, so either that or we're on part 2 right now. We just broke it up.
No,
like
but we're 48 minutes into this, dude. We're 48 minutes in. That's a long first episode.
I mean, welcome to part 2? I don't know. Ask me anything about how to edit. Maybe I'll just have to do a Twilight Town part 1 and part 2, because fucking Kingdom Hearts 2.
So, to explain the blood sport of Struggle.
Please do.
Basically, each contestant is given 200 orbs and a bat.
Okay.
Your objective is to beat the shit out of your opponent so that he drops his orbs.
And he's just holding the orbs in his shirt in his pocket.
And then pick the orbs up yourself. If you have more orbs than the opponent by the time runs out, or if you get all the orbs in play, you win.
Is that the guy from Final Fantasy X?
He's from 6.
Oh. It's not bad looking. Cool design.
He's the gambler from 6.
Is that like his class, or is that his thing? I never played 6.
That's his class.
Okay.
Like, his special ability is slots.
Oh, that guy. Okay, I've seen pictures of that.
Completely out of nowhere. Who knew he'd make it so far this year?
So yeah, like, there is no way of sugarcoating what this is. You're having contestants with no protective gear whatsoever beat the shit out of each other with baseball bats.
I mean, even
So
American
that your
Gladiator had
opponent
headgear.
drops orbs for them to pick up. There is no sugarcoating this. Like, this is a fucking blood sport in this town.
I like the idea of the summer struggle, so you got the spring struggle, and the fall struggle, and the winter struggle.
And a chance to take on our defending champion, Setzer.
Who is, remember,
WWE!
It won't be long now, folks.
remember, this is a grown-ass man who is defending his belt against children.
That's right. He doesn't even use the bat, he just punches the kids in the face to make it go quicker.
Yeah. So, the first match is Roxas against Hayner.
You fucked up, guys. You're not gonna get very far now.
Hey, sorry about yesterday.
So, you know, if you lose, then you just play as Hayner.
So
for
yeah,
the extra
Hayner
hours.
was mad at him yesterday, but he's over it now, because it's a day, who cares?
Because he woke up today and said, I can't remember anything from yesterday, or the day before that.
Wait,
That's weird.
What am I sorry for?
So let's beat the shit out of each other just to get our struggles out in the open.
You know, males.
Oh, fuck me.
I like that stance he's got.
Yeah.
I call it the drunken panda.
So yeah, this literally, like, yeah, this is struggle. You beat the shit out of each other until they drop orbs.
And then you say,
And then
God,
you pick
why
up
are you
the
hurting me
orbs.
so much? I have, like, a concussion now. And they're like, nope, not over yet.
I will say that mercifully, if you get someone's HP down to 0, you don't murder them.
Roxy
You
doesn't just fucking die.
you instead knock them unconscious
Which is still pretty fucked up when you think about
for
it.
a while before they get up. So you don't murder, you just give them concussions.
Yeah.
Not even friendship will slow this kid down, and Hayner put up a great fight too.
This would be different if they had like some protective gear or something. Actually, it wouldn't be that different. This is still bloody murder.
Believe it.
I mean, like, at least, like, maybe some headgear or something, because you're just getting nailed in the head all the time.
I had a lot
Yeah.
of fun fighting you.
Like, MMA is less bloody than this.
Yeah, well, I didn't, wise guy. Hey, let's find a way to cheer you up. Nah, that's all right.
Oh, man.
Out of the way.
You in a rush to lose?
Hey, baby.
By the way, that's not Vivi. That is nobody in disguise.
What? What happened to Vivi?
Well, fuck if I know. They just never mention it.
Alright, put that in the unanswered trash bin. What happened to Vivi? Fuck it.
As far as I know, virtual Vivi is dead. Murdered
fuck
off screen by a nobody.
Sparks fly.
Gotta love that off-screen murder, huh?
To fight one of his own boys.
When did Vivi get so tough?
Vivi's a professional in his native country of, I don't know, Denmark? I don't know what the
Well,
fuck
Twilight
is
Town,
that
apparently.
place.
You're mine.
I like how it was like one orb.
Yeah.
It's like you got one orb from
I'm
him.
not sure what just happened.
TKO.
But the winner is Vivi in a positively blistering comeback.
A TKO in a blood sport.
You know. Blood sports.
That's not Vivi.
Huh?
Thrash him.
I don't know where Vivi is, but fuck it, I don't care. Not my friend anymore.
Cypher is a bigger edgelord than fucking Reaper from Overwatch.
Can start my Cypher Names Twitter account.
Oh.
Or that, or my Cypher Googling.
So Cypher has withdrawn from the match for third place between Hayner and him. So Hayner automatically gets third place.
Keep it clean, fellas.
Keep it clean. And give them a baseball bat and tell them to keep it clean.
I put some nails in your baseball bat, but keep it clean.
Again, I'd like to point out these bats are for the express purpose of beating the shit out of each other.
That's the only purpose I know with bats. Struggle
This is the Yes.
to maintain interest.
Apparently this is the most fun thing the Twilight Town citizens do, is just club each other with baseball bats in the pursuit of orbs.
It's a very primitive society when you think about it.
Yes! It's actually terrifying! Another glitch occurred.
Vivi's
And
like,
that's how
"What's
you
up?"
know this is not Vivi, because he's still moving. And it turns out it was a nobody all along!
Oh, Nomura, you showed up. You beat him up.
That Keyblade comes at the best times, doesn't it? Imagine if it came out during the struggle.
That'd
Like, that'd be an unfair advantage to use a metal weapon against a wooden weapon.
That'd be funny though if it just came out when he's playing Hayden, then he just starts beating the fuck out of Hayden with a metal fucking Keyblade.
And then
Row,
leaves him in
row,
the hospital,
row.
because that's what you do.
And you're like, oh man, it was a good summer struggle, wasn't it? He's like, yeah, I only broke 2 bones this year.
I just love to see Hayner with like a fucking mouthful of broken teeth
This is a good
after struggling against Roxas and his Keyblade.
This is a good show, struggle, Roxas.
Later on, you can actually struggle against these guys with Sora,
Right.
and he will actually use the Keyblade against these guys.
And that's
It ends as about as well as you think it would.
It's me.
that's Axel, isn't it?
You know.
Yeah, I could tell by the
Yes.
figure.
Roxas and Axel were friends when Roxas was part of the organization and could actually remember being part of the organization.
Man, oh man.
Because right now, Roxas does not remember that. As far as he is concerned, he is a Twilight Town
Tell me
citizen.
what's going on.
Wait, what the fuck are the Dusks?
This town is his creation, right?
They're nobodies.
Which means we don't have time
Oh,
for
okay.
a Q&A.
The nobodies that we've been fighting up until now were the Dusks.
Conscious or not. Then you'll
I like how
explore.
Axel says we don't have time for a Q&A, because that's basically Kingdom Hearts 2 in a nutshell. There's no time.
What's going on?
Just abandon your only weapon when someone is about to strike you.
When this dude has
Just do
crazy, like, flaming
Number 13.
fucking pinwheels of death.
The Keyblade's chosen one.
Those
Also-
are canonically chakrams.
Also, if Rox is 13, doesn't that mean he was the worst organization member? In terms of skill?
Well, no. The 13, like the number only indicates the order in which the organization members joined.
Oh, okay. I thought chain members.
So he is the
order of
13th
power.
member of the organization, the last one to ever join the organization formally.
If they ever get a 14th, do they have to rename? They gotta like update their Twitter account.
We'll talk about that in days.
Oh boy. Look forward to it. Also, I was wondering why there's no health bars, but that's a skill, right?
Yep, which he just got from the
Okay,
bonus scan.
There we go. I was wondering.
Most of the games after this point kind of give you that skill by default.
Yeah, it's kind of a quality of life thing.
Yes, yes it is.
Roxas.
I mean, he controls the simulation, like
This
what do you
man
expect?
speaks nonsense.
Yes, this is his world.
Roxas, don't let him deceive you.
You trust the guy with the belt on his face or the guy with the weird eye tattoos?
Yes. I have no idea what this is going on right now.
Pence! Olette!
I don't know. Disturbing the simulation, something like that. Oh, Vivi's dead now.
Just happened.
Hey, we got Vivi back.
How did I get here?
So that is apparently actual VV now.
Fuck it, I'm out.
Roxas!
I'm gonna go drink.
Ladies and gentlemen, Roxas!
Like, I love how Vivi doesn't even ask, like, hey, Roxas, why are you fighting me? Just, how did
What
I
the
get
hell
here?
just
I'm going
happened?
home. I don't have time for answers. I'm just gonna go home.
Yeah. Axel is trying to get Roxas to come back to the organization because A, he was ordered to, and B, Roxas was his friend. And his only friend in the organization.
Because he's an asshole.
Because we'll meet the organization members later in there, and none of them are particularly great.
Well, these are...
They're all kind of...
Are any of them new from Chain of Memories, or is it just the remaining ones from Calm?
May the best man win.
Like, are there
you
any
say Chain
added-
of Memories and Calm as if they're not the same thing.
No, I meant that as a... I just meant... Yeah, same game I was talking about, but are any of them new from after Chain of Memories? Or is it just the remaining ones from Chain of Memories? As far as the 13 members.
Well, we only know of 6 people in Chain of Memories. We only had 6 members, and of them, 5 of them are dead.
Underdog hero versus Setzer, our
Okay.
defending champion.
So the only person to survive Chain of Memories in the organization was Axel.
Champion.
Okay.
The other 5 are dead as of right now.
So we're just gonna meet the rest of the organization at this point.
Correct.
Okay. I just didn't know if they, like, refilled out the ranks since Chain of Memories or something.
Yeah, we're just going off with the remaining 7, and I guess if you include Axel, 8. But you won't, because after this scene, after this intro, Axel turns traitor.
But wasn't he already a traitor in Chain of Memories?
Well, he betrayed Marluxia because he was ordered to by Xemnas, because Xemnas predicted that Marluxia would try to betray him. Correctly.
Huh. Got it.
But him murdering the other 3, that was just for fun.
Oh, you know, fun murder.
Roxas!
I do love that little, I'm about to say something, but like, fuck it.
I'm gonna
Nah.
monologue, but whatever. I'm gonna go home. Drink! It doesn't even say drinks, it just says drink. You want drink?
Yes.
You know, there's some irony in the fact that the winner of this tournament gets a belt when Tetsuya Nomura is the creator.
I didn't even think about that in all the times I've played this game. So yeah, there just conveniently happens to be 4 crystals on the trophy.
Oh, good.
I would be afraid of tossing them
Yeah.
at this height.
Well, I whiffed. It's broken now.
Yeah. I'd be afraid of doing that at this height.
I would love it if you just threw the trophy off the tower without the crystals.
I believe Roxas is about to fall off the tower right now, if memory serves.
Promised. Thanks a ton, Roxas.
Either this day or the next
For
day.
us to share.
I've I've got a present too, for all of us.
I left
She
him
had
on the
that ice
floor.
cream in her pocket the entire time.
See, this is why you don't
See,
fucking
this is
steal
what-
the tower.
Exactly. I was
Then-
just about to say that same thing.
That's how you end up on the news.
And now, for some reason, Kairi and Roxas are having a conversation now, because of course they will. In a second. As of right now, this is the other island. Do you remember we were talking about that in the first game? You should, because we just edited that episode out.
Yeah. Well, I remember being like super confused
Yeah.
when I first played this because I didn't think there were other islands, but it makes sense now.
Sorry.
Yeah. This is the main island.
Aw.
See, there's a city behind
Yeah.
them, or I guess a town. I guess, not a city.
Boys who used to hang out with us. Riku? Yeah. I wonder whatever happened.
So yeah, because of Namine's memory shuffling nonsense, no one remembers Sora, and hasn't remembered him for the past 2 years.
But didn't she say boys, plural?
Of course we will.
Because Kairi is just beginning to remember someone else was with her and Riku. She can't remember who, though.
Also, it's kind of weird to say, like, hey, we haven't seen him in a while, and nobody's like, I wonder why. Like, weren't you friends with him? And then he's just gone one day.
I can't think of his face or his name.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they don't remember him, like, no one else remembers him ever existing, aside from Riku.
I'm not going to the
And everyone involved in the Naminé nonsense.
I also like the fact that, like, with Riku, they, just go, like, I don't know, it's weird that he's gone. Like, nobody questions why he left. Maybe it's been a long time, and they're like, I don't know.
Well, at this point, it's been 2 years. Like, I imagine that happened a lot at first. But after 2 years, you kind of just like, oh, well, life moves on, I guess.
What's happening to
Did Riku have parents? Because I know,
Yes, he did.
That's not my name. I'm Kairi.
boy, that
Yes,
must have
he
been fun.
did.
I know
But I guess life just moves on.
You
Don't
imagine if
even
Riku-
think about the horror of that parent who knows his child is...
Okay.
Actually, what do you think is worse? The parent who knew his child was missing for 2 years? Or the parent who wakes up 2 years after his child disappears and suddenly remembers his existence?
Oh, God.
Starts with an S.
You know, it'd be kind
So
of
yeah, this is Sora talking to Kairi through Roxas. Because I guess reasons.
No explanation for that one.
Just, you know, the Naminé memory shuffle nonsense is the explanation for all of this. All of the intercommunication to people psychically. Fuck it. You just gotta go with it.
Imagine if Riku just came home one day and he still looked like Ansem, and he's like, "Hey, Mom, I'm home." It's like, he's so
Yeah,
good.
that's why he hasn't come back, is because he can't show his face to anybody.
That's why he wears the blindfold.
And the black hood.
Yep. Does he still have the blindfold on, I guess, under the black hood?
In his Ansem form, no, but when he switches back to his Riku form, he will have the blindfold on.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know you gave me
The
some
blindfold
mystical
is kind of
bullshit, but, like, what was the actual reason?
Direct quote from Mickey Mouse in this game. His eyes can't lie.
But what does that mean?
I don't know.
Also, like, if his eyes can't lie, wouldn't that mean you would want your eyes?
The boy I can't remember.
Well,
Is it-
well, no, because he has to fool himself into thinking that he's not a creature of darkness.
And when I
But his
Oh.
eyes are
I
honest.
remembered we made
They don't lie.
So, I thought he was okay with the darkness, though, after Chain of Memories.
Shut up, Sam.
Wow.
I have some philosophy just to write down on paper, and by God, your questions are not going to get in my way.
Right?
It's just like Nomura wrote that down on a piece of paper. He's like, eyes can't lie. And he's like, that's good. It's fucking good. Someone get the character designer.
It is weird though that he spent literally that entire thing in Chain of Memories going, yeah, I'm okay with using darkness.
And then
Only to
Kingdom Hearts
go
2 is
right
like, nope.
back once he becomes Ansem. Or like even before he becomes Ansem.
Also, I like the idea that Ansem talks to a guy who looks like he's heartless.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, not like that's Ansem the imposter's imposter. Like there's Ansem the Wise who is Diz, and the Ansem that Riku looks like is the imposter from Kingdom Hearts 1.
Is there an actual Ansem the Heartless?
No, Ansem never became a nobody or a heartless. He never, like the actual
Okay.
Ansem the Wise never became a heartless or a nobody.
But then how does Xemnas exist? Does that Ansem the Imposter's nobody?
Correct.
So does that mean Ansem the Imposter has a Heartless?
Yes, Ansem the imposter he fought in the first game was the Heartless.
But is he... But I'm saying, like, if Ansem... Okay,
He's a Heartless he's a Heartless who was able to maintain his human memories and feelings.
So there's just the two of them, right? There's Ansem and Xemnas.
No way. It's
Yes.
too soon.
Okay.
You can't seriously get rid of him.
It's an order.
This was a scene added in the final mix. This was not in the original release.
Yeah, I don't remember this at all.
Turned their backs on the
Just trying to fill in, like, why
But it's not
Roxas...
like that.
the
He
whole
didn't
deal.
betray us. He can't come back.
If he doesn't return, you know what you must do.
So this is them ordering Axel to murder
Or you will face
Roxas or get murdered in Timed.
I just got my hair cut, you asshole. Takes hours to make it look like this.
Oh, that takes days. That what he has going on right there, that must take a couple days.
One might say it takes 358 days.
So you'll turn me into a dusk.
You mean 558 over 2 days?
No, it's 358.
Yeah.
look this
Oh,
up.
whatever. Who cares?
If that's what you want.
It's a 3-digit number that starts with 3.
I can't remember when I was a kid. I kept remembering it as 365 because I was like, that makes more sense. It's just 1 year. It's like,
Yeah.
no, it's some bullshit number.
Or just say half a year. 365 over 2, that's half a year. Just say that.
Just call it Kingdom Hearts half days. There, I'm just cutting this link down, baby. Make it short. Call it Kingdom Hearts days. Fuck it, done. Ship it.